Wish that I could find the words to describe you now, as I'm lying next to you and the world goes quiet. Wish that I could make you see how you fit me perfectly, and I fall for you again. We've been through it all. You're the one who understands. In a world where hope grows thin, you've completed me, and the story left within tells me how to breathe. Wish that I could make you see how you fit me perfectly, and I fall for you again. We've been through it all. You're the one who understands. The one to make things right, and I fall for you again. We've been through it all. You're the one who understands. gonna let the sun shine in today. I'm trying to make this darkness go away. I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. And I will leave my windows open so that I can hear the sound of people talking and the wind blowing in the trees. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day. I'm gonna let the past be filled with smoke. And I will try to fix what has been broken. And take this weight off my shoulders, 'cause I know yesterday ain't coming back. I'm gonna let the past stay in the cold. I will listen to the ocean, let its unsaid words be spoken. And I'll let my mind be carried by the waves. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day.
It's another week and it's a beautiful sunny day today. It's absolutely stunning. I did get a really nice day at the weekend. The sun came out on Saturday morning and I was just itching to get out, so I went for an absolutely beautiful walk out in the countryside. It felt so good. It was so unexpectedly warm as well. It was really, really nice, so I'm glad I got out. I don't feel like I did very much else at the weekend. I definitely did not get as much time to do my crochet, working on my blanket as I would have liked. It's just sitting in here looking so beautiful. Oh, love it. I've just been looking out the back window at the trees as well and noticing the colours and how the sun shining on them is like this beautiful mustardy colour, and then the oranges are like bright orange in my blanket too, and it's like, oh, can see where my inspiration has completely come from. Yeah, the weekend just, I don't know where it went, but I didn't end up with a lot of crafting time. Yesterday, Sunday, was just, the day just went. I went to the gym in the morning, then went to see my mum, and then took my son out in the afternoon, and then yeah, the day was just kind of gone. It's school holidays now, so next week my son will be at his dad's for a few days, so I think I might get a little bit of time to myself then, so I'm hoping I'll be able to make the most of that. And I've seen a van pull up outside. Wasn't sure if they're coming here, but I don't think so. Yeah, get some chill out time, start binging some really good things on the TV in the evenings. I've got a whole pile of stuff I want to watch. There seems to be loads of good dramas that have been out lately. I've just been watching on iPlayer Alma Isn't Normal. It's a comedy drama and I've really been enjoying that. I just binged a couple of episodes each night, and yeah, I've just finished series 1 actually, so I've been quite enjoying that. I've also been watching Ludwig on BBC iPlayer, which is really good, and Sherwood. But there's loads of things I want to watch as well, so it's good. I always sort of save stuff up, and then autumn winter, that's when I really get into watching stuff on TV. I had a message about the book that I showed here the other day, and somebody said that this is, now I've forgotten what number she said, but she said it's about number 19 in the series. So I'm like, oh, I'm not really wanting to dive in the middle of a series or near the end of a series. So I'm in a bit of a dilemma now. I could read it, but it'll give me spoilers, won't it? So I really should go to the beginning of this series. But how long is it going to take me to read like 18 books? It's going to take me years. Yes, I really don't want to jump in mid-series, so I think I'll have to put this aside for now and go and investigate whether I can get the earlier ones from the library. Still, I've got another couple of series on the go, so I'll be going back to those shortly. So I'll keep this on the back burner, maybe for my next series that I get into once I've finished the 2 that I'm currently on, although one of them I think is quite a long series. It's the Ellie Griffiths books about Ruth Galloway. So yeah, I'm certainly not stuck for stuff to read either. So, but I'm glad that somebody told me that. Yeah, I've not got much else to report. I'm going to go now and get on with a little bit of sewing. Thank you so much to everyone who's been watching the vlogs and commenting, and if you've placed an order as well, thank you so much. It's been a busy little time, and oh, I've got these back in stock, the wallets. These have been really handy. I've been using one in my crochet as well for, where is it? I've left it over there, let me grab it. I've been using one to keep a hold of all my little granny squares as they're at the early stages. So I've been working on, that's the next one I'm working on. I've used up all the ones that I had made, so the next job is to go through all the balls of wool again, and I'll just make a beginning circle with each of the colours and then take it from there. But this has been really helpful to keep them stored where I can actually see them, and also my instructions are in there, which I do keep having to just check back every now and then, so really, really useful. So they sold out so fast. I did not anticipate how much you guys would want these, but I've got more in now, so if you'd like a pack, then they're in my shop. You get a pack of 2. Super handy. I also showed that I had some yarns kept in one of them for a project. I just looked out all the colours that I was going to use, and I've stored them in here, but they would also be really useful if you're doing one of the big blankets that are popular now that have different colours in them. You could sort out your colours and keep them, each colour in a separate bag or something like that. But yeah, loads of uses.
I can't tell you really what it is, but you got it. Makeup in the morning, you got dresses in your closet, but you grab them tight, you in love with being modest. You a move body giving centrifuges, I'm just saying I'm amused, but you ain't even flexing. And you cool, tatted up, cover wounds, different vibe, you know improve, but you ain't even flexing. And you ain't gotta try too hard. Number 1 fan, your side, your applaud. Got me think about inside the walls. Words got deep, it's like a sword. Making me better, you hotter than pepper, You with a big stepper who chasing the cheddar, All of these women, they not on your level, You like a mix of business and pleasure, You a move body giving centrifuges, I'm just saying I'm amused, but you ain't even flexing. And you cool, tatted up, cover wounds, different vibe, you know improve, but you ain't even flexing. 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 But you ain't even flexing.
Morning has broken, my windows are open. Wanna feel the wind blow through my hair. Which way do I follow? What happens tomorrow? I turn to you and hope you can guide the way. Sometimes I give up, just wanna be on my own.
I'm just ironing some fabrics for some sewing, and I've grabbed a few things from my ironing basket just while the iron is out, but I just wondered if anyone had any tips. These are some beautiful cotton tops I've got from summer, but they're getting a bit stained. This one in particular has got, it's like sun cream from all around the arms and the neck, and this one is probably deodorant at the armpits there, and sun cream as well. Does anyone have any tips on how I can whiten these up? I mean, that is a beautiful top. I love broderie on glaze and frilly bits, bit of crochet lace and things. Love this top, so pretty. I think this label is one that I got from, it's a TK Maxx one, that one, and that is Kath Kidson, but I bought it from someone on Instagram. They were having a bit of a sale of clothes. I bought this years ago, but it is so pretty. But yeah, the discoloration is quite unsightly, and I know there are things you can do, I just don't know what they are. But if anyone can tell me their foolproof tips on getting these back to white again, I would be very, very grateful. Good morning, it's Tuesday. It's suddenly looking very autumnal out here, out the window. Wow, the trees seem to have got very orange and yellow. Wow, I didn't notice that yesterday. I don't know whether it's happened overnight. We had a lot of heavy rain last night, so there's a lot of leaves in the street, which, yeah, it's looking very autumnal and chilly. I've got cold, wet hair at the moment, so I've got a cup of peppermint tea here. My tummy is doing crampy things, a bit uncomfortable. I do suffer from IBS, and yeah, it's a bit of an ongoing kind of trying to figure out what helps it and stuff like that. So having a peppermint tea just now just to calm it down a little bit. I have a tiny little bit of sewing to do this morning to finish off a basket bag that came in through my Etsy shopping order the other day there. There's a couple of basket bags in my shop that are made to order, so I'm just making one up just now, and while I was at it I couldn't resist making up another one in some new fabrics that I got. I absolutely love gingham, and wow, it's so light in here with the bright window. It's making this gingham look so faded, but it's a really, really nice, it is a pale gingham I suppose, but it's really nice. And I got this new floral as well, which, I keep knocking my sewing machine. To me, there's a lot of autumnal colours in that, and I just thought it was absolutely beautiful. And it's like watercolour, a watercolour painting, and I couldn't resist getting that as well. And I thought together they're going to be beautiful, so I'm just making up one basket. Need to cut off that thread. Yeah, with these new fabrics, that'll go in my shop. I'm not finished it yet, it just needs a few final touches, and I'm doing the one for my customer in different fabrics. I'll show you them when they're done. I haven't made basket bags for a little while now, but it's nice to go back and make something that I've not made for ages, because the basket bags are so nice. I do have one of my big projects in the sitting room as well, so maybe show you that at some point over Vlogtober too. I haven't had a lot of time lately for my projects. I've not picked up my crochet at all. Well, I did a tiny bit at the weekend, but nowhere near as much as I would have liked. So hopefully next week I should have a bit more time to myself and some evenings to myself, and probably a weekend to myself. So I'm hoping that I get quite a bit of time to just sit and chill. I've really been enjoying watching Vlogtober videos as well, other people's, so it's been so nice what I'd love to do is sit down, get all cosy, get a crochet or knitting project out and just catch up on Vlogtober videos, because it's just such a nice thing to do. I have brought the iPad up and I've been managing to watch some videos as I've sewed, and when I've been ironing and doing the quiet bits of sewing anyway. I've been watching Belle and Stitch. I'm all caught up with her. I watched Sharon, the knitting project, started a few of her ones. I really want to watch Green Lambkin. I've not managed to start those ones yet, but I tend to, what I'll do is I won't watch everyone every day. I'll wait and I'll save up like 4 or 5 videos or a week's worth of videos from one person, and then I can just watch them like for half an hour or something and have the same person. I really like that. So looking forward to catching up with Suzanne. She is the queen of Halloween. She does Vlogmas really well. Vlogtober. She likes her Halloweeny decorations. And this little wonderful life is doing it too. Can't remember who else is on my watch list. I think Laura Penrose is doing some. Oh, cat's just walked in the room. Right, I'm just procrastinating now. But yeah, just wanted to pop in and say hello. Thank you all for the comments you left on my previous video. It's been really nice to get that little bit of interaction from you all and a bit of positive feedback. You enjoyed the videos and stuff. It's always nice to get, so thank you if you've left a comment. I know it's not always easy to leave comments, especially if you watch on your TV. I've been trying to get better at doing it, because it is nice to say to someone that you dropped by, kind of thing. And with my phone now, I can connect my phone through my TV. You get a code, and that way if I'm watching a vlog on the TV, I can pick up my phone, open YouTube, and it knows what video I'm watching, so I can then type a comment. So that's really useful. Cats. So yeah, that's really useful. Tomorrow I'm going to the palace. Tomorrow's Wednesday. It's not my usual day for the palace, but we are apple pressing. They've bought a new apple press, so it'll be really interesting to see how that works. Hopefully I can get a bit of footage of that as well. We've got a really big orchard and we always end up with way too many apples. My cat is climbing underneath a chest of drawers. She seems to like lying in there. Yeah, we've got loads of apples in the orchard and we all struggle with what to do with them all. So we can take in some empty bottles and bring home some freshly pressed apple juice, which will be so nice. So be good to go in tomorrow. Actually, I've just remembered they were asking, they suggested that people might want to take in some baking. I haven't thought about that, actually, completely forgot. It would be nice to catch up with other people as well, because the other volunteers will be in, who usually go in on different days. So it'd be nice to see those other people that I don't normally see. So that means this Thursday I won't be in the palace. I'll have a day at working at home instead. Joshua, my 15-year-old son, will be home with me for the rest of this week as well. I'm not quite sure whether I want to do anything with his mother. Doesn't normally want to do very much, especially like with the weather not being great now, so I'm not sure whether we'll do anything at all. So I'll just crack on working. I really need to start making the project bags for the Christmas boxes. I've been saying this since the start of last week, and one thing or another, I just have not managed to get round to it. I seem to have other things that need to be done, and I've just put off the bags. So I need to get that done. And on saying that, if you would like to order a Christmas box, please go over to my shop and order yourself one. It's obviously like a surprise box. You get a project bag made by me. It's in a Christmassy theme. And I've got a yarn dyer dyeing up yarn. It's going to match the project bag. The yarn is going to be really pretty. I've seen a sample of it and it looks great. And you'll also get lots of other lovely little treats made by other UK businesses, like handmade stuff. I've got it all sourced now. I know what's going in it. The things are starting to arrive. I'm going to be having to start packing things up soon and starting to feel Christmassy, but maybe nearer to the end of the month I'll get in with that. Yeah, and there's usually a drink and a sweet treat in the box as well. Oh, and with the yarn, you've got the choice of, you can just get a 20-gram mini, or you can get a 100-gram skein of 4-ply sock yarn, or a 100-gram skein yarn. No, a DK skein, 100 grams. So you get a choice, so it depends what you like making. But yeah, hopefully we've covered a few different bases there in terms of not just yarn bases, but what you like to make, whether you knit or crochet socks or blankets or bigger things or whatever. There's a yarn there for you. Yeah, and the baskets are just full of such lovely things, not all specific, like not specifically just for Christmas, stuff that will keep you going for a little while that you can do into the new year or use into the new year, etc. But yeah, I'm excited about this one, so do go and order yourself a box if you would like one. And everything comes wrapped, so you can choose how and when you open stuff. Save it all for Christmas if you want, or open it throughout December, whatever you want. Right, I really must get going. My tea is getting cold, so I'm going to drink that, finish off this sewing. Needed to go to the post office, got lots of orders. Thank you to everyone who's ordered. You liked the stitch markers I showed last time. And I'm going to pop into Lidl. I don't really need much, but they are enticing me in with a coupon for a free bakery item, so of course I'm going to go and get it. Although it stipulates it's only a free sweet bakery item, so I have to get cake. It's like they're twisting my arm if I have to. So pop into Lidl. And then back home, and I've got another video that I need to plan, so I may do some filming for that one. And I may actually get started on those Christmas bags.
People knew her by her will, to make it whatever she put her mind to. Late night hours up the hill, serving coffee to strangers, talking about revenue. She kept dreaming of a world big enough for everyone, but she knew it must rain before it grows. She kept dreaming of the day butterflies survived the wheel, even though she got knocked down and never showed.
So these are the baskets that I've just finished. This is the one for my customer, and these really pretty fabrics. That just screams like summery to me. So nice. These are really big basket bags. They've got a really wide bottom and they hold loads. I've got a really big project in one of mine, and they are great for like projects where you've got loads of balls of wool, blankets, things like that. And the other one that I've made and just finished is this one in the gingham, which is so pretty and lined with that lovely floral as well. I've just popped a blanket in there just to give it some shape, because this one is a slightly thinner fabric, so it's a little bit floppy, but I just wanted it to hold its shape while I showed you that one. That one's going to go straight into my shop. I'll maybe take the photos when I get back from the post office, but just wanted to let you see that. That fabric is absolutely stunning. I think it goes so well with just like the plain understated gingham, and then you've just got this pop of colour inside. That would be so nice in lots of other products that I make as well, like the pouches, if you've ever seen the pouches that I make, the storage pouches. So yeah, there's an idea of how square it is. It's got a really big square roomy base, and yeah, lovely, really pretty little basket, that one. I'm just about to have some lovely lentil soup for my lunch, but I'm just having a flick through the leaflet that I got in Lidl. I do like picking up a paper leaflet. I know it's on the app, but there's just something about sitting down and having a leaf through something physical. I do like it. I just saw the little Halloweeny snacks. How fun are the peppers? They made them look so good. Oh, and cucumber. That looks good. And little ghosty bananas and little pumpkin-y oranges. Very sweet. I'm not sure what that dip is. I wonder if it's peanut butter, in which case I fully approve. I'm a big peanut butter fan. That one, I think you've got to scan the QR code to get the recipes. I'm not sure what that is. But that looks really yummy. And then they've just made a big pumpkin shape grazing board from crisps, chickeny bits and stuff. Very cute. I've never seen anything like that done with the peppers, but I thought it looked really funny. This is my own fabric basket. It's in the same pink that I did the other one in, and I lined this one with a really fun, beautiful fabric which I went through quite quickly. It was a really popular fabric, and in here I've got a really lovely project. Can you see it? It actually seems to match the inside of the bag as well, the fabric. This is a really big chunky marrowed scarf that I'm knitting, and I've talked about this on other vlogs before, so if you've been around here much before, you'll have seen this many times, and I've talked about it many times. I am planning on putting together a video on how I'm doing it, so any questions, you could ask them on this video. Leave me a comment if you have any questions in particular, although I will try and cover everything when I do a little video about it. But I love it, and it's got lots of scrappy bits in there waiting to be used and added. And I also keep a lot of the bits of wool in here as well, which is a perfect little kind of suitcase. I think it was from the works years ago. I've got lots of wool. I've been looking through more of my stash. I need to ball up a bit more of it as well, but I've got loads of wool in there just waiting to get added to my scarf. And it's a really nice project to work on. It's so long. I've figured out that it's easier to roll it up for storing it in the basket bag there. Yes, when I work on it, it's really nice. So I can lay it out across my lap and it keeps me warm. So I'm dying to get back to that as well. It's just struggling for time doing everything at the moment. I've got a really cute little Snoopy stitch marker on there. I think that was one that I got sent from a friend. So I've just stuck him on there just for fun. And I'm going to pop that away now and head back upstairs with a cup of tea. I've just ended up giving my sewing room a little bit of a tidy. The corner at the door was just gathering an awful lot of stuff that needed to be dealt with. I've sorted it out. A little pile of it needs to go in the charity shop. A little pile of it was for the bin, and a little pile of it was just to go downstairs. So that has been sitting there for a long time. So the floor now looks massive. The reason for me tidying it up is that I've just filmed a video all about my sewing room and my sort of setup, so a little bit of a sewing room tour and what I've got in here in terms of like things that I use to work with, storage, stuff like that. So that video will go up as a standalone video. I won't do it as part of Vlogtober, so look out for that one coming to YouTube soon. I'm taking the photos of the basket bag that I made. It's over here. It's been very naughty and it won't stay up. It keeps flopping over, but I think I've managed to fill it in such a way that it's keeping its shape now. I will edit the photos and get that one up on Etsy as well, so if anyone would like that one, then pop over there and it's yours. I once again haven't got on with what I had intended to do today, but I'm pretty happy I've got that video not only recorded but edited as well, and it's ready to be posted, so feeling smug at that. I think I'll put it up on a timer so it goes up another day, later on in the week or over the weekend maybe. It's, what time is it? It must be about 4 o'clock. It's reached that time in the day where I don't have the energy to start anything new. This is usually the time of day where I would do jobs for my shop, such as replenishing, like making more stitch markers or making up little packs of things that I sell in packs. For example, just so happen to have some here, the little clips, binder clips that I've got. These are great for everything in terms of sewing or even paper crafting and stuff, just holding stuff together. They're really good, and I use them, I've got them dotted all over the place, holding various bits and pieces. Obviously great for if you're sewing as well and you don't want to use pins, or if you're making hexes. I like to keep a little stack of them and I'll just keep them together with a little clip. But I sell these in packs of, the big ones you get a pack of 5, the little ones you get a pack of 10, so I'll just make up some more packs I think. Same with the needle tins that I showed in the last video with the curved needles in. I've just got a few of those left, so I've ordered some more of the needles. But yeah, those are what I call 4 o'clock jobs, just jobs sitting where I can sit down and relax rather than be like working away on cutting fabrics or up and down from the ironing board, sewing machine, stuff like that. I need to go and find a 4 o'clock job for today. I'm not sure what to do. I've got some of the items for the Christmas boxes have arrived. I really should start wrapping stuff. I did a bit of a stock take earlier in terms of what I've got for little paper bags and packaging and stuff like that, and feeling organised, so that's good. Yeah, I need to go and decide what to do. I would really like to go and curl up and get cosy and just crochet because I've gotten really cold. And it's that time of day where I'm just yawning constantly now. Yeah, the heating's just kicked in as well. Maybe I will go and get another cup of tea, edit this and get that uploaded. That would be a good start. And find something to do. I'll find a job, don't you worry.
got everything here, at least to stay alive. And the time that we share makes it all worthwhile. Got this place on our own. Do you feel that we got something strong? And I saw you walking the line, and the truth may come as a surprise that with you I feel alive. You'll be the last one I think about. We got time on our side. We're in a state of hope. I need you are my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way. And I saw you walking the line, and the truth may come as a surprise that with you I feel alive. You'll be the last one I think about. When it all breaks down, I'll wait for you right here.
We decided to get a Gusto box this week. I got an email offering me, I think it was 50 or 60% off. So for the 4 meals, I think it cost about £16, and I don't think that's too bad. I do know that I can buy a lot of stuff in the supermarket and make it myself, but with a fussy 15-year-old, sometimes we do need a little bit of help in terms of giving us a bit more inspiration, and he is quite good at having a look through and picking some good meals. So this is what we've chosen. We've got a carbonara because he really wanted to try carbonara. That's what we're having tonight. He liked the look of this one as well, which sounds delicious. And then I picked this one and he said he would try it, so I was surprised at that. It has got him trying a few different things actually when we've had these boxes in the past. And then I really like the look of this one. He's not too keen, so I'll maybe have to have that one on my own, but that's fine. So I sometimes get stuck in a right food rut as well. I love cooking, but having to cook for him, he's a little bit fussy, and it does mean that we tend to have the same stuff like a lot, so we get stuck in a rut. So every now and then we've had a box, and I've always managed to get quite a good discount. I do have a code that you can use if you'd like to try a Gusto box, and it will give you 65% off a box, so that will work out pretty cheap. It does also put a credit onto my Gusto account as well, so if I was to order another box, I think I'd get it for half price as well, so kind of win-win. And then you'd get a code which you can offer to your friends and family too, and then you'd get a discount and so on. It kind of rolls on a bit like that, so I'll pop the code in the box below if you fancy giving it a try. But it's really nice to just have a little change to give us a bit more inspiration. Joshua has also been known in the past to help out with some of the cooking too, so it's been nice, and it's great for me to try new things as well. And I never in a million years thought he'd try something like that, because he doesn't like onions, he doesn't like peppers, but he said he'd give it a go, so that will be interesting. So yeah, oops, I've just realised he put these in the order that he wanted them, and I've just mixed them up. I'll have to get him to do it again. So yeah, that one's tonight anyway, so should be nice, quick and easy and really tasty, and it looks delicious.